Thank you everyone for being out here today, and happy AAPI Heritage Month. I have the privilege of kicking this off and introducing a bunch of amazing API Heritage Month honorees, and we're so blessed to have so many people that are leaders in positions of representation, and that really does matter to kids out there. Growing up, I did not have a lot of Asian role models. I think people in my generation all had that same experience, so to see so many amazing and vibrant leaders is really heartening to me.
To be part of such an esteemed group of community leaders, I think for me it's a moment of reflection to see, how we can do more and how we can make an impact in the community.
I think my Korean, my Asian culture has given me empathy, because I know what it's like to feel marginalized, because I was that kid growing up. It has made me, I think, very sensitive to a lot of the injustices we see around us. I think it makes me a better public servant. And to see all these role models up here, the people that I didn't have, it's amazing, because my kids grow up thinking it's normal to have Asians in positions of leadership. They see people that look like them that can be role models. So I just really want to give it up, because we have an exceptional class of people that we're honoring today. And our first honoree that I'm proud to introduce is Geraldine Larson, the president of the Filipino American Chamber of Commerce of Orange County.
This award means a great deal to me because it's working. I'm being noticed and the chamber is being noticed. So I'm incredibly grateful to Senator Min for giving me this award. This is just the first of it. We have so many big plans for the chamber and for the community, and I can't wait to really get things done, because it will be a different community once I'm done.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Ualani AAPI. And when we talk about the AAPI or the AANHPI, too often we miss out on the NH and the PI, the Native Hawaiian and the Pacific Islander. So really a pleasure to have you here to be able to honor your work. With that, let's please welcome Ualani to the stage.
I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to be able to support, to uplift our Pacific Islander community in all fashion, form that we see here today. Mahalo for the honor, and mahalo for the opportunity to recognize and acknowledge our Pacific Islander community.
I have the privilege of introducing Daniel Kim. Daniel is dedicated to social activism and community service by activating and empowering the next generation of young leaders and entrepreneurs.
Youth empowerment is something that I'm dedicated to. I love, and especially after losing my son in a tragic accident and not knowing what to do, we decided to start the foundation to honor him and his memory. Don't worry about changing the world. Don't worry about solving world peace or world hunger. Right now, focus on changing your corner of the world, and we work very closely with them. And these kids go out and do amazing things, and they create amazing results, changing their corner of the world. And when they do that all together at the same time, we really do change the world.
Our next honoree is Julie Tran Tamampos.
I'm really grateful not only just for Senator Min's recognition, but to have the opportunity to share the stage and the space with so many change makers in our community. This gives me a lot of power to move forward and really step into this space to lead change for good.
Priscilla Huang is the founding executive director of the Center for Asian Americans in Action. Let's please welcome Priscilla to the stage.
When I got the call, I was incredibly surprised. I feel like, the work that we do at the Center for Asian Americans in Action is really about connecting the different voices, elevating stories, and really showing the influence and impact of our communities. Essentially, it is the power of storytelling. It's the power of using our voices together, right? Individually, we might not solve world peace, but together as a community, maybe we can. We need to continue to work together to use our brave voice to have courage, and maybe we can solve world peace.
Our next honoree is Jeffrey Wu. Jeffrey continues to dedicate his experiences to promoting local nonprofit organizations such as the Asian American Senior Citizen Services Center, where he currently serves as the president.
After I hear so many of the testimony about the individual organizations, kind of humble, feel like you guys are doing much more than what I did so far. Okay, I would like to contribute this two group. Okay, one group is the Chinese group, which is Simon mentioned. The second group I want to really appreciate is the seniors. And lastly, I just want to say thank you to my parents.
With that, let's move on to our next honoree. It's Will Hahn. Will's recently spent nearly 20 years in the banking industry, finance industry. He currently serves as Chief Financial Officer for Genesis Bank. Genesis Bank is one of only 4 diverse, multiracial, minority depository institutions out of nearly 4,500 FDIC-insured banks in the United States. Let's welcome Mr. Hahn to the stage.
It truly is humbling to be part of such a distinguished group of community leaders. All of you do such impactful things in such important areas for the community. So it's humbling, and it's also very inspiring for me as well as part of my journey to do more and give back.
Our next honoree is Dr. Jeannie Kim. Dr. Kim, I've gotten to see on the circuit here, but she currently serves as the president of Santiago Canyon College.
I came here not knowing any English when I was 5 years old in 1972. My parents didn't know how to speak English even though they had college degrees in Korea. And when they first arrived here, they did not know that community colleges actually offered ESL classes. And I remember serving as that translator. I remember not knowing how to ask where the bathroom was when I was 5 years old and in kindergarten. Those kinds of experiences are what really fuel me to be able to do the work that we're doing right now. And through education, though, I think that we can actually make a change.
Harish Murthy is our final honoree, and he is unable to join us today, but here to accept the award on his behalf is his better half, Ramya.
On his behalf, thank you, Senator Min, and appreciate the honor.
Senator Min earlier today talked about the importance of representation, which is a big part of what today is about, is recognizing that there are Asian American leaders already in our community, and we are banding together. We are reimagining what the world should look like.
Let's build those bridges. Let's make a brighter and more vibrant AAPI community.